So hello, nice to be in the summit. Nice to see you all. I'm Arto. I'm from Ambientia, from Finland. Shortly about me, I've been actually somehow I have worked like a financial sector most of my life, 11 years almost, and then I was doing some gaming stuff in a lottery company. So we did some e-bingo stuff and so on, and there I learned to know about the Atlassian. So I was administrating their Jira and Confluence and so on. So and I found it quite interesting, and then it was quite easy to move to Ambientia and start like Atlassian consulting, and yeah, that's about it. And about the Ambientia, we are like growth company in Finland, 170 professionals, not all working for Atlassian, but we are this much, about 30 Atlassian experts at the moment. And we have been there since 2006, and that's what we do. So it's a basic Atlassian consulting stuff. So implementations, DevOps, hosting, and so on. And we are Platinum in Finland, the only one. Some customers, you probably know Finnair, the Finnish airplane company, and the Neste Oil, that is the global oil refinery in Finland. And yes, then I'm going to give you a little bit history what we have done with the Confluence intranets. So Ambientia was established in '96, and around 2005-2006 we started Atlassian consulting. We did some intranets during that time, but we had our own product called Content Manager that we were using. But then around 2008 we had Confluence with Finnair, and it was firstly like a knowledge-based wiki, but then it started to get the intranet features, and we would call that's the first Confluence intranet. And after that we did quite many of those, and we actually got rewarded by the Atlassian Think Different award for doing something that was not like the other partners were doing there. So we were doing something special, and then we had this kind of social intranet concept in Finland together with some Seibert company, where we were telling people about the social intranets and having events and so on. And around 2004 we had the first Linchpin app installed in the customer environment, and that was a microblogger. We had the microblogger made by ourselves first, but then Atlassian made some upgrades, and our app was not working after that. So then we switched to the microblogger. And about 2 or 3 years ago, we launched first Linchpin intranet to our customers. And I will tell you a bit how this have been. So in the beginning, we had intranets fully made by us. So as you can see, only the main theme was like 700 rows of code, and there were a lot of those. So different user macros, theming, and so on. And this is one of the themed by ours intranets. This one. So, and the next generation, We had the theming plugin. This is made with Refined. We still do Refined as well. It suits in some cases very good. So we give customer options to choose between Linchpin or Refined. But yeah, but in any cases, in that point of the time, we still needed a lot of coding. So there's as you can see on the left side, almost 30 user macros doing different things. So all the news plugins, all those were coded by ourselves. All these elements in the intranet. And what comes next? That when we started to do Linchpin, and what did we want to achieve when we were like joining forces with the Seibert Mini? We wanted to have out-of-the-box functionalities. We want to minimize the amount of coding and minimize the amount of work time and problems during the Confluence version upgrades. If I jump a little bit back, for example, this one, customer wanted to upgrade to the Confluence instance. And they said that how much does it cost? And we said, oh, we need to change all of our codings here. So let's say 20, 30 days. And the customer was not so happy. And in this case, it was also like 10 to 15 days. And yes, so we wanted to get rid of those heavy version upgrades because the customers were not very happy with them. And also we wanted to make the implementation time short and have this kind of productized approach, so we can say that we have this product and you get what you get with it. And then also good point for this was that if customer want to administrate the intranet, they don't need to like always call us to do this kind of mini project that we want to move this part or we want to make this visible here. And yes, so with this Linchpin approach, we thought that they can do the basic configurations by themselves and changes. And I can see my pictures are broken, but it's okay. What we also wanted to achieve, of course, more customers and happier customers. And how have we succeeded? So, like I said, we have done this Linchpin intranets almost 3 years now, and we can see that we are not doing that many customized user macros or coding, so that has reduced. And yes, like earlier, it was 10 days or more, and a lot of problems with the version upgrades. Now it takes like 1 to 4 man days, depending on the instances, and this includes also like QA and prod. We can deliver faster, so it's very easy after first workshop with the customer. Then in the next workshop we have a lot of things that they can already start using. And yeah, this mini projects doing small changes, those have been reduced, and I think this has been very good add to our offering. So it's kind of easy to explain customer and so. And yeah, and like I said, we do also the intranets with Refined and other plugins, but I see that we can now offer more alternatives. What is not so, where we are not succeeded so well, that needs improving is the productization part, is that we could be like more effective on that one, and we could like do the marketing and show customers more that with this money you get this. We are not very good in that yet. And like Linchpin approach, Seibert Media, you have very good materials and you are doing it like a fixed price project. We haven't been very successful on those yet. We have maybe a little bit different approach to workshops and so on. So this is something that it's combined with the productization. So we will get better with this one. And also this is also the similar issue that we need to more carefully define the scope, tell customers that this is what you get and this is what you not get, because our project seems to their customers getting this and then they are wanting this and they are wanting this, and it's eating the project. And we still go too much, in my opinion. So we have advanced styles, CSS coding, JavaScript, doing some things inside the linchpins, and that has also caused some surprises when we have done version upgrades. And marketing, customer awareness of this offering, we could be better on those. Yes, and what customers has told us that we can deliver very fast with Linchpin. They are quite easy to use, configure, and it's easy to expand from the, like, you had this Linchpin essentials that you get the basic add-ons in one package. So then next thing you want to have microblocker and so on. So it's very easy to expand for the customers. And also they are very happy about if there's a bug fixes or the add-ons, they like develop fast, and you are having version upgrades. So many times that it's even for us it's hard to always see that what's new there is. So. And what we like that it's out of the box functionalities. You don't need to do anything special, just install those. And what we have got some like negative things from the customers, say that with the Linchpin manager and mobile, they feel that it's a little bit too expensive maybe, and also it's been a little bit hard to explain where do they need the Linchpin manager and so on. But I think the bundle now, what I heard before, will help with that. And some are saying that, oh, why do we have this many add-ons and so on. And then some, of course, some improvements and like future requests. They have told that this could be worked this way and not this way. And yes, and here are some examples from our Linchpin intranets. And yeah, this is like, as you can see, they are pretty much looking the same. I think it's a way how the Finnish companies want to their front pages to see. The one upper right corner is a little bit different approach, but the other things are quite same looking. And what has been like our experiences with the Seibert media is that you have given a lot of like active communication to us, and you are very active on development those add-ons. And when we give some feature request from our perspective, our customers' perspective, it's been very. You have heard us and you have done those things. And what we really like is your product demos. It takes 1 minute to put up the Linchpin instance from the Swift service, so it's very good. And service desk's been good support. Then you offer these offers and bundles. You give vouchers at some point, and these Linchpin essentials. I don't know if you still are going to have it, but it's been like easy to sell for customers. And Adil's been there once in a while doing the this kind of training sessions for us. And you free partner licenses. You have events like this. That's been quite interesting. And we have got some sales leads, but they haven't been so successful for the ones we have tried. You're quite active in the social media, easy to follow you. And we have also got the support with the sales cases though, so we can ask, and you have also offered that you can be part of the workshop if needed. And yeah. And then you have a very good extranet where I can have knowledge about this. And that's all, folks. And if you have any questions, now is the time. Or you can also ask me whenever during the summit. No questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.